Hello, everyone. In this reading, I will be talking about why Henry Cavill has decided to leave the show Witcher. I have done a general reading on him, and I have got my most views on that channel, and you guys have been asking me to do an update on his love life, which haven't been changed actually. So I don't really see telling about the same thing over and over again. As I said, I always want to contribute something through the reading I'm providing to you all. But this got me really curious because I'm a massive fan of the show Witcher. I, in fact, had no idea who Henry Cavill is in the first place before I watched that show. And because I didn't watch The Man of Steel, I'm not a fan of superhero movies actually. So, and then when he said, and also I can see I have always whenever even if you haven't um, if you did not watch my reading on the last reading I have done on him, I would put it in the link down below. Please go and watch it first. In that reading, I have said already that he resonates a lot with. Uh, I'm sorry. So he resonates a lot with Geralt of Rivia, right? He resonates a lot with the character, and you don't really need a tarot reading for that. Actually, if you watch the interview, he had said numerous amount of time that he worked so hard. He made his agent work so hard to get that role, right? And then why would he even think of leaving that show? Because the rumor had that the show would have more than 6 seasons. So why did he do that? I'm really curious to know, like, why would he leave that show? And also there is another Superman announcement. Something I'm not really excited about. As I said, I'm not much of a superhero movie fan anyway. But let's see why exactly he thought he should leave this show. I mean, he has already made a declaration. I actually thought it's a joke when I heard it, and then I went onto his Instagram. I checked out his profile, and it is true that he's leaving the show. In third season would be his last. Okay, so I'm pulling 3 cards. I got the first one. Let me get another. Okay, I got the second one. Okay. Um, okay, so it's a strength card. Okay, so I got Eight of Cups in reverse. I got Hierophant and the Strength card. I think for even though people have said it, but I think it's like a clarification that he really loved the book and the game. It's not that I mean I already knew it from what people have said, right? Like what he had said as well in the interview. But he really liked the traditional aspect of it. With the Hierophant, I can see he really liked the traditional book, the writer. He really thought it's a very strong, with the strength card, I can see like, it's a very strong writing, he thought. Like, he really, really liked it. The authentic version of The Witcher, he really liked it, you know? The main writing of it, the game and everything. Even in the second season, I could like sense that the writer hasn't done really very good work with the show. The first season was really promising. The second one was not so good, in my opinion. So it seemed like a burden to him. So with the Eight of Cups in reverse, I see that that burden has been lifted upon from his shoulder because he really didn't like it. He really wanted to stick to the original writing of the show, right? That's what he loved about it. Like, that's why he wanted to be Geralt because he could resonate with Geralt in some ways. Let me pick another card. I think it's about the writing. He probably he might, let me see if there any other thing happening. Oh. Card just falls. Okay, so the star card, I can see that he did not. I mean, he would still like sometimes you know what happens when a celebrity leaves certain show, all their fame goes down to the window. It's not gonna happen to him because he's again doing another superhero movie, and he's basically gonna play Superman. So he would still retain his star quality It's not that he was only known for Witcher. So I mean, he wouldn't have like he. Let me see. How is he feeling about it though? He feels like when he left that show, I can see the Ten of Pentacles. The moment he decided to leave the show, he felt like he's getting out, like he's leaving his family forever. It's like a funeral, it's like a burial, right? And more is yet to come because they haven't stopped filming or started filming for the third season. So it would be really, really hard for him to leave. Like, it's not easy. It was not an easy decision for him to make, but he wasn't enjoying the project anymore because people were not, I think the people in the team were not being authentic to the real writer and the real writing. So much like Game of Thrones, it was so good until they were sticking with the book, and then everything was so ruined, and therefore the last season was a disaster, in my opinion. So he doesn't want to be a part of that kind of disaster. He's very aware of it, and he's also probably a massive fan of the Game of Thrones as well. I see like that card in reverse. So even I don't know. It might be talking about like it probably means he still hasn't finished the season 3. So of course, it hasn't ended yet. We will get to see him in the season 3, and then we can like do another update like how he feels. But he's definitely not feeling well about it at all. Like with the King of Cups in reverse, I think there are a lot of people who got involved in the project who cannot, like, he's not aligning well with those people, and he's not the kind of person who would like badmouth you or talk trash to you. He would just like eliminate himself from a project, a situation which wouldn't work for him. Like for example, if he's mad at something, he wouldn't directly tell you about it. He would just keep you distance from you. That's the kind of a person he is, and he's seeing like a lot of people who are not really doing any how to say that justice to the show, to the writer, to the plot, to that great TV show, right? With the moon card in reverse, I can see that was clear. Like he is not chaotic about this decision. He's like clearly made, even though it's heartbreaking for him, he has clearly made his decision. He's like, yes, that is my decision, and that is how it's gonna go, and I'm sorry, right? Like, he has made his choice. He's not feeling chaotic or anything. That was a very clear decision from his part. With the Ten of Wands, I'm seeing there is now I'm picking up Liam. Okay, I didn't want to, but like because as I said, everything is connected. So even if I don't want to pick up people because I'm talking about the project, which are at the moment. So Liam Hemsworth, on the other hand, is feeling a lot of burden in his shoulder because of course if he um Henry had made such an impact on Geralt that it would be so hard to live up to expectation. For Liam, it would be kind of hard. Not kind of, it's extremely. I'm not sure if the show would be cancelled without him. Maybe it would. It should be cancelled, by the way, if the writing is that bad, because season 2 was not up to the mark. With the Page of Cups in reverse, I see that I mean, of course, like as I, even in my last reading, I said he has an innocent side to it, and he had to basically bury that side of him and like, be very strong and tell himself, like, yeah, I need to leave that show because it's not gonna serve me as an actor. And let me tell you this, guys. Um, oh, I see King of Pentacles. So you cannot make Henry do anything if he doesn't want to do that. He would politely say, I'm sorry, I don't think I can align. My energy aligns with it. Like that kind of a person. So, if he doesn't resonate with something, he wouldn't do it. You cannot make him do anything if he doesn't like it. So, and he's an actor. He wouldn't do it for money. He wouldn't do it for fame. He of course enjoys the money and the fame, but he also loves the craft of acting. He loves acting in general. Okay? So, no, he didn't want to compromise with the art of filmmaking. He didn't want to compromise with the quality of the show, and he didn't want to be a part of that because he knew the quality would be ruined. With the Hangman card, I don't see a very good fate for the show. right? Like the fate of the show is not that good. Like it's still, but still hanging. Let's see what happens. I mean, I'm not really sure about it. Like, but let's see. Okay. I see Five of Pentacles in reverse, which means he feels relieved after leaving the show, no matter what. Like he feels like okay, he feels relieved, but he feels sad. That's the kind of energy I'm seeing. With the Seven of Cups in reverse, he really resonated with Geralt of Rivia, and he loved that fantasy. He lived that fantasy, and now finally with the Seven of Cups in reverse, the fantasy is broken. So this is what it's talking about. Um, and let me pull the last card. It basically says it all. Like he is not resonating with the project, but um, yeah, with the Knight of Pentacles, I'm seeing like yeah, he cannot align with the energy everybody would be providing in the next, in the fourth, five season, even in the third season. He's just doing it because he has already signed the contract for the season three, but it was a very conscious decision, hard to make for him, of course. Okay, let me pull out the last card. Let me see if did he do it because of his busy schedule. No, he didn't do it because of his busy schedule. I don't think so. I don't see that. No, no, he did it for the love of his, like, so I see Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the Lover card. So, which basically means he doesn't care about the money here. He doesn't care about the fame and the money. He did it because of his love for movies, filmmaking, acting, the art of telling story through the screen. He did it because of that. He didn't do it because of his busy schedule for Superman. So that's all for the reading today. I really hope you guys have enjoyed it. And I've already done a reading on him, a general reading on him, and I will be linking it down below. And please, please, please consider subscribing. I see a lot of views in my video, but I don't really see that kind of subscriber. Please make sure to subscribe to my channel. It really helps my channel to grow. Um, and also let me know what kind of reading you guys want me to do next, and if you want me to cover any other celebrity, let me know in the comment down below. And also, I really apologize for not shuffling the card in front of the camera. If you want to know why, it's because I cannot connect with my spirit guide when I do a very pro- when I try to like put camera while I'm shuffling the card. I just cannot connect with my spirit guide. It's just every reader is different. So I'll see you guys in the next video, and please again consider subscribing if you really enjoyed my video and if you really enjoyed this channel and the reading. I'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, stay blessed and love you all.